watching Brother Ab TV. Let's go. Hey, it's your favorite brother, Brother Ab. You watching Brother TV. Hey, we're gonna get into some white fatigue today. Yeah, and keep talking about black fatigue and the things that we're going through. It just seems so exhausting. Yeah, so they're quick to throw a so-called black man under the bus about anything, especially if it's dealing with something that's violent, especially towards our own women. But we don't only see it like that when it's on the other foot, when a white man does it to a sister. But if a black man does it to a white woman, they want their head, boy. The roles are reversing now. All praises to the Father. Without further ado, let's get to it. Let's go.
These teens are charged with conspiracy to commit a mass Columbine-style school shooting. Connor Pruitt, 13, and his 14-year-old buddy Philip Bird were allegedly planning to target their middle school in Lehigh Acres, Florida. The arrest happened after an 8th grade teacher got a tip from a student at the school that one of the boys had a gun in his backpack. When the backpack was opened, no gun was found, but police say there was a map with markings allegedly showing the exact location of all of the surveillance cameras in the school.
So we all know that's not intent. I mean, that's an 8th grader, right? I mean, as Charleston White would say, his mind is not developed enough to know exactly what he's doing. See, we all know about the Charlie Kirk incident, assassination, if you want to call it that. But let's get into a little bit more other things, some more things that's just been popping off with, our white friends. In Evergreen, Colorado, high school shooter fired 20 rounds in 9 minutes. Attack, officials say. Now, this is a teenager fired most of the rounds inside Evergreen High School outside Denver, sheriff officials indicated Tuesday. So this is becoming a trend. We got to get these thugs off this street. We can't have these little white thugs out here just running around doing stuff like this. This is a bad look. Okay, now we have the ambush that was up in Philadelphia where they killed 3 officers and wounded 2. These thugs, these animals, must be taken off the street. There's no sense for you out there acting that way. No reason at all. I'm disgusted. 1 man dead, several wounded at country club shooting in Nassau. Suspect detained. Now, why would you want to go to a country club and just shoot people? Huh? You're shooting up some of our friends, man. Stop it. You ruthless thugs, you animals, they better get y'all off the street. I mean now. We are fed up with this type of action, this type of attitude and the things that you're doing. Stop it.
Stop it!
Okay, now we have something going on in Texas. A sniper, allegedly ID'd as a white male, opened fire on Dallas ICE facility, killing 2 detainees, left 1 fighting for life. Coward blew his brains out on a roof to dodge justice. So he blew his noodles out. Here we have a mass shooting that left 3 dead, 5 hurt in North Carolina. Was highly premeditated, officials say. He was arrested. Nigel Edge charged with first-degree murder and attempted murder. Yeah. White fatigue is something else, folks. Now here we have an Iraq veteran, Thomas Sanford, that's Sanford, ID'd as gunman who attacked Grand Blanc LSD church, killing 4 and setting the entire church on fire. This is real fatigue. We have a gentleman convicted of raping a teen multiple times after giving her alcohol, drugs in Knox County, DA says. Now, we have another gentleman here, man sent to prison for raping a 6-month-old baby, authorities say. 6-month-old baby. You know, sick individuals, animals, thugs out here on these streets. And last but not least, we have an Army captain facing more than 40 charges of sexual battery on a child, manufacturing child pornography, and possession of child pornography. Now, this is a captain in the Army stationed in Fort Gordon, Georgia. What's going on, folks? Oh, this was already going on. They just wasn't pushing it to the forefront. Oh, so it was already happening. They just wasn't putting it in the media. They were trying to make it seem like the Negros was doing it. Gotcha. So look, that was a small portion of what's really been going on with this white fatigue. But I don't understand why they were always trying to portray the so-called Negro as this type of animal. These are true thugs. Real thugs.
How many times have we seen this? You know, it's a part of the culture at this point. You know what I'm saying? I blame the culture. I blame the culture and I blame the parents. We have to start holding these white women accountable for raising such thugs. It's getting out of fucking hand.
We had an 11-year-old suspect comment on TikTok saying that he was going to use a rifle and shoot the school up and furthermore potentially bomb the school.
The FBI even got involved in the investigation, but the sheriff is making an urgent plea today.
Please, parents, I need the parents to play their role. Guardians, family members, play their role, which means sit their child down and tell them. Fake threat, real consequence.
I need you to prove that in a court of law that that was a fake threat. Next up, New Jersey teen girls killed in quiet suburb by alleged stalker who ran them down in Jeep. She made complaints and nothing was done.
Him, y'all. Guess who he looked up to? Andrew Tate and Charlie Kirk.
So, y'all, I ain't gonna say nothing, but guess who the guy is that did that? Yeah.
Hey, whenever Maria sees the pizza guy come, better think of Charlie Kirk for making fun of his fucking death. Stupid ass clown. Just remember that.
70 miles per hour. That's how fast cops say a 17-year-old was driving when he mowed down 2 teen girls riding on an e-bike. Now video has surfaced of the suspect shortly after the crash, laughing on a gaming site.
It's the creepy laugh of an accused killer. We're learning new information about 17-year-old Vincent Badaloro, accused of intentionally slamming his Jeep into two best friends as they rode an e-bike. According to just-released court papers, police say he was driving 70 miles an hour when he plowed into 17-year-olds Maria Neotis and Isabella Salas. We found this video of Badaloro on a gaming site talking about pranking Maria by sending a pizza to her house. She reportedly had spurned his advances and had filed for a restraining order against him.
Hi, can I place an order for delivery, please? Can I get 2 large pepperoni pizzas? It'll be cash at the door.
He then lets out that demonic laugh. He tells viewers it's all because allegedly Maria had made fun of Charlie Kirk. The next day, Badaloro went online to express his condolences.
In a neighboring town, unfortunately, 2 girls were killed in a hit-and-run crash. I wish my sincerest condolences.
Motherfucker! On Wednesday, after police discovered his connections to Maria Neotis, he was arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
Next up, we got a Texas mega church founder, Robert Morris, pleads guilty to child sex abuse charges. Well, damn, Robert. Goddamn, Robert. Cindy Cleshier, who accused Robert Morris of sexually abusing her as a child, speaks immediately following the plea. I'm just happy that it's over, she says.
Creepy white man pulls up in his car and threatens to a black woman who simply was out for a walk. Thankfully, she had a gun on her.
I bet you are.
I'm not.
What if I jumped out and took it from her?
What? You would die.
If I jumped out and took it from her.
What if I jumped out and took it from you?
Oh, you got one of them?
Yeah, she got a gun.
Yeah. I was kidding.
No.
I was kidding. I was talking shit.
Man.
A Briarwood Christian school employee was arrested Friday on nearly 24 child pornography charges. Taylor Michael Ward, 34, is charged with 10 counts of possession of child pornography and 10 counts of display of child pornography.
But we won't turn from the down.
A missing Vallejo woman found dead in home's attic. Police say arrest was made. Now this right here is the victim. Beautiful young black lady, man. Guess who did it? And I mean, like I say, it's no outrage. You rarely see people talking about it because it doesn't fit their narrative. And this happens all the time. These white men kill black women and it just goes unheard.
Here on 14th Street in Vallejo, we have a missing person sign for Lewis, just feet away from what now has become a growing memorial. There are flowers and candles that people have been dropping off all day.
The proper thing to do, especially if you're from Vallejo. Whether you knew the person or not, I mean, we're all human.
Colleen Isom Reyes says, as a lifelong Vallejo resident and a mother, this homicide feels personal. She didn't know 28-year-old Renea Lewis, but she can't help but think about what happened to her in this home.
The main question, like anybody else, is why? What was the purpose? You know, I wouldn't want to find my daughter like that.
Vallejo police received a missing persons report about Lewis on Sunday. That same day, their investigation led officers to this yellow home near 14th Street and Campbell Avenue. They conducted a welfare check and did what police called a cursory search, but found no signs of Lewis. On Tuesday, with the FBI now joining the case, detectives were back at the home with a search warrant. This time, they discovered a concealed entry into an attic. That's where they made the grisly discovery.
I don't want to get into the owner of the home, but it's a shed in the back of the house that was designed for a resident.
Lewis's body was found in an attic within a living area in the back of the home. Additional information led police to a suspect, 41-year-old Douglas
41.
Irwin Shaw. He was arrested shortly after at his workplace.
He was Mirandized and admitted to this heinous crime.
Brooke Hayes says she didn't know Lewis, but had mutual friends. She says the whole community is impacted by this law.
Next up, I got Kwame Brown speaking on Mark Sanchez. What's going on, man?
Can y'all hear me? But look at what this man did to this. This guy is an elderly person. This guy is like 70 years old. You telling me you can jump on a 70-year-old man that's working, that's trying to make a living? He acted like he was a cop or something. Is Mark Sanchez working law enforcement and we just don't know about it? Or is he some type of drunk? Is he an underlying drunk that when he get drunk, he can't control himself? You know, there's a lot of people that hit them cervezas and then they go crazy. Some sort of alter ego come out.
So what Mark Sanchez did was he opened up this man's car door. This man was a delivery person. They got into an altercation. He didn't want to move his car, allegedly. So he done went inside this man's car. The man had mace on him. He tried to spray him with some mace. Then he had a knife on him, so he stabbed. But the man's 69 years old, bro. What are you doing? Engaging in any type of altercation with someone who's 69 years old? Take your ass home, boy. With that, it's your favorite brother, Brother Abner. You've been in tune to Brother Abner TV. Hey man, when y'all out here on these streets, on these YouTube sidewalks and things, be careful. Watch your round, watch your 6, watch your 12, your 9, your 3. It's getting dangerous out here in these streets with this white fatigue. But it's your favorite brother. And I want to thank the Most High Elohim, Abraham, Isaac, and Israel.